The Igbo village comes alive with color and sound. Mud houses nestled beneath swaying palms, a bustling market pulsating in the distance. Beneath the cool shade of a large tree, Obi and Ada listen, their faces tilted upwards as tales of bravery unfold. The air vibrates with life birds flitting and children playing, a symphony of nature blending with soft flute melodies and the rhythmic pulse of talking drums. Long ago, in the land of the Igbo people, the narration begins. Life was filled with farming, festivals, and stories of bravery. In the tranquil heart of an Igbo village, Ada sits beneath the generous shade of a sprawling tree, deeply absorbed in her book. Suddenly, Obi bursts into the peaceful scene, his face glowing with unparalleled excitement. Obi breathlessly announces, "Ada, did you hear about Okonkwo, the strongest wrestler in the village? He threw Amalinze, the strongest wrestler from the neighboring town, to the ground." Ada calmly responds, "Yes, he was strong, but sometimes too strong. Strength is good, but only when used wisely." The narrator's voice echoes. Okonkwo became famous for his wrestling victory, but he also feared showing weakness. True courage is not only in fighting, but knowing when to be gentle. Under the African sun, Obi struggles with all his might, his muscles screaming as he battles to lift a heavy clay pot. The clay gives way. A heart-stopping crash echoes through the village as the pot shatters, its fragments scattered like fallen hopes. Ada rushes to Obi's side, her face etched with concern as she kneels beside the wreckage. Side by side, they collect the pieces, their fingers meeting as they attempt to salvage what remains. With a gentle touch, they smooth fresh clay into the shattered lines, mending the vessel with care and shared purpose. Obi, even Okonkwo had to learn that pride can break more than it builds. The Igbo village bursts into vibrant life as the festival of the new yam ignites the night. Obi and Ada, their faces glowing with happiness, explore the festival's culinary delights. Obi, with youthful admiration, expresses his desire. "I want to be strong like Okonkwo." Ada responds, her voice filled with warmth. "And wise like Mama, who teaches us with stories." The narrator imparts wisdom, reminding them that true strength blends power with gentleness. As night falls over the Igbo village, palm lamps cast a soft glow, illuminating Obi and Ada as they sit together. The narrator's voice fills the serene night. "Children, what did we learn today? True strength is not only in muscles but in kindness, patience, and wisdom." Ada chimes in, her voice clear and thoughtful. "A cracked pot can still carry water if we mend it," Obi adds, his tone reflective. "And the strongest person is the one who learns from mistakes." In the Igbo village, under the warm sun, Obi and Ada join their mother in the lush garden. Their mother gestures gracefully, sharing the wisdom of the plants. Her voice, a soothing melody, fills the air as she unveils nature's secrets to her children. Each plant has its own strength and purpose, just like people. Obi listens intently, absorbing the ancient knowledge. Ada gazes at the plants, her young mind connecting to the earth's wisdom. In the dim solitude of his hut, Obi lies in restless sleep, shadows dancing across his weary face. Ada's gentle touch offers a moment of solace amidst Obi's torment. Ada's voice, soft yet firm, cuts through the darkness. "You seem troubled, Obi. What weighs so heavily on your heart?" Obi confesses, his voice laced with fear. "I worry, Ada. I am not as strong as Okonkwo. I fear I cannot protect us as he can." Ada reassures him, her words a soothing balm. "Strength comes in many forms, Obi. It is not just about muscles and fighting." Under the sun's relentless glare, Obi and Ada journey along a winding path through a quaint village, unaware of the drama unfolding ahead. The tranquility of the village shatters as the taunts of older boys echo, encircling a younger child in a scene of stark inequity. Ada's face hardens with unwavering resolve, her footsteps pounding the earth as she strides purposefully forward, a beacon of justice. Ada's voice cuts through the haze. Ada uses her words to calmly but firmly address the older boys. She explains to them why their actions are wrong and encourages them to consider the younger child's feelings. Under Ada's steady gaze, the older boy's defiance crumbles, replaced by shame. They apologize to the younger child and disperse, leaving Ada and Obi standing with him. Obi watches Ada with newfound respect, realizing that true strength lies not in force, but in kindness. Sunlight streams into the village elder's hut, illuminating the faces of Obi and Ada as they sit in quiet anticipation. The elder, a man etched with time, speaks with the weight of generations. The old ways are the strong ways, the elder warns. Forget them, and you are like a tree without roots, ready to be blown away by the slightest breeze. Obi responds with respect. We understand, elder. We want to learn. Ada's curiosity shines as she asks, tell us more about the ancestors. The elder shares the wisdom of ages. Their spirits are in the earth, in the trees, in the very air we breathe. Under the sun's shimmering gaze, Obi and Ada sit in peaceful silence on the riverbank. Fishing rods in hand, lines cast into the gently flowing water, Obi breaks the silence. It takes a lot of patience, doesn't it? Ada smiles softly. Yeah, but that's part of the fun. It's like a little test. Obi ponders her words, then asks, a test of what? Ada's words resonate with wisdom. Exactly. And we have to remember to only take what we need. It is important to respect nature and not be greedy. Lamplight dances across the worn game board as Ada and Obi sit in quiet contemplation, shadows stretching like secrets across the small hut. Ada's fingers move with the swiftness of thought. See, Obi, the trick is not just to capture, but to think 3 steps ahead. Like life, Obi watches, amusement playing on his lips. Easy for you to say, Ada. You have been playing this game since you were a child. Ada's voice softens, imparting wisdom. And now, I am teaching you. So you can teach others, and they can teach others. That is how we keep our traditions alive. Obi's expression is earnest. I will try my best, but I am not sure I will ever be as good as you. Ada smiles warmly. With practice, you will be. And even if you are not, it does not matter. What matters is that we are here, together, sharing this moment. Under the radiant sun, a vibrant market bursts to life, teeming with energy and the promise of new encounters. Amidst the lively chaos, Obi and Ada stand steadfast beside their mother's stall, their youthful energy mirroring the market's pulse. The air vibrates with a symphony of sounds, chatter, laughter, vendors' calls, each note painting a vivid picture of community. Gossip weaves through the crowd like a playful breeze, carrying secrets and stories from stall to stall. Eager eyes observe the dance of bartering, learning the silent language of value and exchange. The market reveals a mosaic of personalities, each interaction a lesson in the rich tapestry of human connection. Lost in the depths of the forest, Obi and Ada appear small against the towering trees, their faces showing their concern. They begin to study the surrounding plant life, searching for any sign of direction. Ada points towards a patch of moss clinging to a tree, a possible indicator of direction. Obi notices a barely visible animal trail, a subtle clue in the wilderness. They exchange a knowing look, a silent pact formed between them to navigate the forest together. Lamplight dances across the faces of the villagers, casting long, flickering shadows on the mud walls. Obi and Ada sit quietly at the edge of the crowd, their young eyes wide with observation. The air vibrates with the murmur of voices, punctuated by raised tones of debate. Obi nudges Ada, a silent prompt to witness the elder's authority. The village elder speaks, his calm voice cutting through the noise with the weight of wisdom. The meeting place pulses with shared responsibility and unbreakable communal spirit. Under the expansive sky, the farm stretches out, basking in sunlight that paints long shadows across the fields. Obi and Ada join their father, their small hands moving with earnest diligence as they learn the rhythms of planting. Ada, mirroring her father's movements, presses the soil around the young plant, her brow furrowed in concentration. The father's experienced hands guide his children, teaching them the ancient dance between family and land. The rich scent of soil fills the air, promising abundance as sweat glistens on their foreheads, a testament to their labor. In each planted seed lies a legacy, linking Obi and Ada to the profound cycle of life and their family's enduring spirit. In the heart of the village, a circle of faces bathes in the fire's glow, all eyes fixed on the storyteller. The storyteller sits, a beacon of tales, his weathered face hinting at countless journeys. Obi and Ada, young and eager, hang on every word, their imaginations ignited by the ancient art. The storyteller gestures dramatically, his voice weaving tales of old, painting pictures in the listeners' minds. The village square pulses with life as villagers celebrate in traditional Igbo attire. Obi and Ada watch the ceremony, their eyes wide with wonder. The rhythmic drums and chants of elders fill the air, binding the community in tradition. The ceremony serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving their cultural heritage. Obi is enveloped by a kaleidoscope of swirling colors and shapes, pulled into the depths of a vivid dreamscape. Before him looms a towering mountain, its peak shrouded in mist, embodying a trial of strength. He confronts a raging river, its currents swift and unforgiving, testing his resolve. He faces a dark forest, its shadows concealing unknown dangers, demanding wisdom and courage. As the dream fades, Obi lies peacefully in his bed, his eyes fluttering open, the lessons of the night etched in his mind. Bathed in sunlight, Obi and Ada stroll down the familiar village path, their steps echoing through the tranquil woods. Their journey leads them to Okonkwo, his face now a canvas etched with the profound lessons of time. Okonkwo speaks, his voice resonating with the weight of experience. The world teaches lessons in its own way, often through the stings of regret. His gaze pierces through them, imparting wisdom earned through trials. Humility is a shield, balance a guiding star. Okonkwo's warning hangs in the air, a solemn reminder. Grasp them tight, lest the world sweep you away. The sunlight filters through the trees, casting long shadows as Obi and Ada reflect on Okonkwo's words, their path forward illuminated by newfound insight. Sunlight floods the village school, illuminating rows of wooden desks where young minds gather. Obi sits attentively, his bright eyes fixed on the teacher, absorbing every word. Beside him, Ada carefully practices her writing on a slate, her brow furrowed in concentration. Colorful drawings adorn the walls, depicting scenes from their people's history, a vibrant reminder of their heritage. The air is filled with the gentle murmur of young voices, reciting lessons in unison. In this humble school, the seeds of knowledge are sown, nurtured by sunlight and youthful enthusiasm. The village festival bursts to life, a symphony of music and laughter echoing through the air. The ground trembles with the rhythm of dancing feet as the community revels in the harvest's bounty. Amidst the jubilant chaos, Obi and Ada find themselves swept up in the collective joy. Obi and Ada join the dance, their hearts swelling with gratitude for the community's shared abundance. The festival embodies the spirit of togetherness, reflecting the deep connection between Obi, Ada, and their vibrant community. Bathed in moonlight, Ada sits alone, her face reflecting a lifetime of trials. The moonlight casts long shadows, highlighting the lines etched by time and wisdom on her face. Ada reflects on battles fought and lessons learned, the silence amplifying her introspection. A faint smile graces Ada's lips, a subtle acknowledgement of strength found not in conformity, but in individuality. Ada embraces her unique qualities, ready to make a positive impact on the world, her spirit renewed. In the tranquil village outskirts, Obi and Ada stroll along a sun-kissed path, their joyful laughter floating on the breeze. Their carefree joy is interrupted by the sight of a lone traveler, radiating confusion and disorientation. With hearts full of warmth, Obi and Ada turn their steps toward the traveler, their smiles beacons of hope. They approach with open arms, their offer of assistance a promise of kindness in the face of uncertainty. As the sun dips below the horizon in the Igbo village, Obi and Ada find solace beneath the ancient tree. Obi reflects on the day's end, The sun sets on another day, Ada. I am grateful for the lessons it has brought. Ada responds in agreement. As am I, Obi. The wisdom of our elders guides us like the stars guide travelers. Together, they pledge, may we always honor their teachings and strive to live a life worthy of their wisdom. Under the moon's gentle watch, the Igbo village sleeps, each hut a silent guardian of dreams. In one hut, Obi rests, his dreams weaving tales of strength and leadership. In another, Ada dreams of kindness and wisdom, shaping a future where compassion reigns. Together, Obi and Ada dream of a better world, where their paths converge in unity and purpose.